Time besides the Zion. Besides Zion screen.
Off we go from Nashville. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, when you warm up the new one, you warm up with KD and shit and the one thing.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down now, it's Henry, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
Yeah, like turning for your phone up, like straight up, like you sending a text.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll roll him out right. That's complete to his tight end, Firkser. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Yeah, you got a YouTube. You got a YouTube
really
channel.
Big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play. Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll run for it with Henry. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He could see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Darrynton Evans. He will push his way down to about the 14. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, Henry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot
man, they really be fucking my kicks up,
the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that.
Don't just subscribe, ring the bell so you ain't got to like.
Put on the board.
Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. It's a jet sweep. Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
This will be a jet sweep. Here's Thomas with it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Bree's going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. Nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely
shouldn't it have, man? That's exactly what I'm saying.
Someone's put some time in working on that.
It seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Former Volunteer back in Tennessee, it's Alvin Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Oh, no, I never tried it.
Run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. Hill going to try and run with it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Ah, that's a pick, too. You ran yourself off the play.
And he is going to have a Saints first down.
Run yourself right out the fucking play.
Conversion. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints first down. To Smith on the jet sweep. And he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's
good pass.
Inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Burton. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Now Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Yeah, that's crazy. You
Bouncing
see that?
back nicely from that bad opening drive where he
got the star on him, so I got to
number
give it
2
to
leads
him.
him right down to the end zone.
I got to respect it.
Obviously, his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. This one caught by Davis.
Tannehill's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Gain of 5.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Shit.
Oh,
The
he got
catch.
position on him, and he
Fucking
pulls it
catch.
in. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 37-yard attempt.
Did it.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this
I
score
do it
will
every
stay
time,
right where
too,
it
bro.
is.
I hate that shit.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Cause I be
after the
thinking
break.
I ain't gonna
All
press
right,
X
Coach,
in
thank
time.
you.
Like
We
these
welcome
fucking
everyone back
kicks.
for quarter
Like I'm
number
tapping X at the
3.
top and it does it.
7
Look what it
to go
does.
for the third quarter. The Saints
Like,
have
come
the
on,
lead
man.
and
That's
set
what I'm
to
thinking
receive
gonna happen
the
on my
kick.
fucking field
On
goal
the
every
return,
time.
Deontay Harris. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across
There's
the
the ball
25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I didn't even try to hit it at the top, but
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Looking for
Give me
Sanders
that.
here on the deep ball. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did he have that result.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He'll buy some time right, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
47 is the mic. Quit talking about it.
A toss right to Henry.
Ah, Henry, you supposed to run that white boy over.
That is not near enough to pick up the first. 2 yards.
Fuck no, I turned and squared that nigga straight the fuck over. Bro, I turned and picked him. What they say, pick your bitch out there. I picked him. Fuck that. Somebody, one person got it.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away
For
for
real,
the second time.
I got respected. Kazu Keekly, nigga.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
JJ Watt, it's a lot of them.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. 15 yards on the play. First down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And all the way down to the 26.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I love
What
the
they'd
job
do
they're
for
working
$2
on
million.
here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Got coughed that up.
To the 10-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Tackle,
and
man.
they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Shit.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Nashville, all even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Titans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Henry fighting for the marker.
He held
but I
him.
don't think he got there.
He held
Just a yard on
him.
the
Good
run
D,
there. That's going to bring
man.
us to a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to
you
be
know
an
what?
elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
This is Harris.
He got a cuff.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a first down.
We don't play like that, but we don't play like that. No, you got. Oh, you had Hill in for a minute. Oh, he tried to scramble with Hill.
Excellent job by their defense.
Okay, I know what he's doing. Hill when he trying to reverse it.
All tied in the 4th quarter.
Oh, good shit.
Finding Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
This to Smith on the jet sweep. The 2nd down play
Oh,
not much better than the first.
You
Just
did
a
it
gain
30
of 1
times.
there. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Breeze to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. Craig Robertson in on the stop.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Forced out to his left. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Tannehill now to throw. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard.
Why he called timeout? Why he called timeout?
That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to
And I wasn't even on the floor. They just kept killing clock weird. I had to keep running play. They'll let you set up.
No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time.
I was about to kick a field goal.
Right there.
And according to Next Gen stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not as...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Wow.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. One final try here for Breeze.
Wow.
This is caught. And he's in.
Wow.
Running score with no time.
Bro, I went into a prevent. How is that open, bro?
They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing
Fuck
now.
no, that shit's crazy to me.
Now for the all-critical extra point.
That shit's crazy.
And we are tied here in the 4th. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here.
That's what I'm saying, bro. How? That's crazy. Man.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. First throw in overtime for Tannehill. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry. And it's third down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On third down, Henry. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
Oh, man, that shit really pissed me off.
Stopped at the 25. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down. Here's Brett Kern now. On for a very important punt here in overtime.
Fucking, that's the cheapest play I've ever seen on a prevent. 3 niggas deep. I switched out the man with 3 niggas deep. How?
54-yard punt with a return of
How? No. Why? If a nigga ain't got to leave his zone, your zone is your job. How? It ain't nobody over there. That shit crazy.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
What can Breeze do now with his drive? That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is Breeze. Sanders has it over.
My stars.
He is going to have a Saints
Come on,
first down
bro. That's
as
a
they're
pick.
able to get the third down conversion. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit. This is mad. Pick.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards.
yards. And now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Breeze here finding Kamara, and he's taken down inside the 30. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the
ball is out.
Give me that shit.
It's picked up by the Titans, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal.
Somehow, real man run a football.
Still fighting.
Somehow, real man run a fucking football.
11 yards on that pickup.
Man, ref, he done hit him all in his back, spared him.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Good fucking game. Good game.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it
that wheel route cheating. You think I ain't gonna run it? Fuck out here, nigga. I knew what you did over there.
Tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun
Kamara fumbled that thing. Oh, what's up? What's up? I'm standing up right now.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.
I'm standing up right now.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
He killed me in the passing. Chill, you gotta get your passing right.
So long from
he read my defense. Cover T and cover 2. He ain't get 30. He ain't get 30 or over 200. I'll give you that. I feel like that was a successful on his part, yes. I gotta give it to me. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Inside my head through a telescope, you erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted rod. Nah, you could get, what's his name? That you could put the other quarterback in, block this. Where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. It's on the way. Let me do that thing you doing right now. Tick, I do that thing you doing. I took one. My nerves bad. My nerves bad. That's the clip. My nerves is bad. And I'm still winging it right now. I fucking suck at that, cuz. Yeah, it wouldn't love my friends list either. If that's what you're looking for to send an invite. Running the ball is practical, bro. If I knew how to do what Capri do and I had the Titans, niggas wouldn't be able to fuck with me. Shit, he read my defense the whole game for real. Shit, you ain't got to be that. He in the NFL. He not to read the defense.
Good. But as long as I know how to read. But if I know what he's in, I know where the gaps is and shit. You feel me? Shit. He said cover 2, Michael Thomas over top, easy as fuck. He take his time to pick the play and shit. Shit, motherfucking NFL players is killing people, bro. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Swear. It's America. Anybody can get a gun. Stolen. Sell it. Definitely going to jail for that. Shit. You gotta think outside the box. You gotta think outside the box. Who that? The Colts. Oh no, I ain't mean to do that. No, never. Not until we get Najee Harris. Why? Come on. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, I didn't know they had a light blue helmet the whole time. Shit, they got a nice ass running back. Tight end. They got a nice little team.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here,
where everybody does play on the safety.
As a moment ago, their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. This one fielded at the 5. And we'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is Derrick Henry. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. He'll get about 3
bumping into my lineman and shit.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Tannehill.
Good DB.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
They let you get the wildest
Picked up
picks.
by Malik Hooker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away in the opening possession.
They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Get my ball back.
Intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this
So you
football
try to throw
game.
it back across your
Back-to-back
chest.
plays yield turnovers
That
in
ball
this
just
first
sitting in the
quarter.
air.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
2nd and 6.
Now Tannehill sliding out of the pocket.
Wow, man.
Fires one that's
I got to stop
intercepted.
my feet, huh?
Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the return
Hell
here
yeah.
will go to the 31.
I got to lob it.
First quarter, and now he already
Like, that's
has
what I'm
2
saying. That
interceptions.
shit's
He's
open
gotta
for
guard
real,
against being
dog.
tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws.
Every
I've
time,
seen
bro.
guys
That
in this
shit's
league
crazy.
throw 4 interceptions in a game and win.
Way to wait on your
You
block.
gotta understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And stopped a few
They just
yards
let you do
shy of the goal
anything,
line
like,
at the
come on.
3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
What did I? Oh, I
First and
threw
goal
2
from the
picks.
3.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
They'll look to run with
Ooh,
Taylor.
good fucking move.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown,
Jesus.
Indianapolis. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Titans 0.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. But to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gas. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And into the end zone for a Tennessee.
You see that nigga open up BA when he see green? Like a horse. Like a fucking racehorse. You like that counter.
Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there.
Turned on.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play.
Fucking racehorse, Vaughn. I ain't lying.
And he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter.
Once he gets see green, he gone.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20.
It's gonna take a lot.
Coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now it's Hines. Past the 25.
We gotta cough that up.
A gain of 5.
Yeah, I get it. That was my first time beating him.
Pick up on the play. And it's third down.
Seven, our score after 1.
7-7.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
I was supposed to call timeout. I was just supposed to. That was supposed to be a fluke.
A big roll of
Till. You tried to. Okay, Till, you did that. You did that. You did that. Laugh at yourself. It's over.
Gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on 2nd and 13, Rivers.
Oh, that's got to be an offensive PI to tackle me in the air.
Too much contact to hold on to that one.
That's got to be a pick.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much.
You know it, BA. Stop playing, cuz. You know that was supposed to be a pick. Fuck, shit. Niggas was rumbling over there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Rivers.
I knew you was going to do that, too.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. Spinning away.
Good tackle, because he wasn't supposed to do that shit.
Pick up there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there
by
the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And give him 6 yards here as he's
he like to shake and play around and bake, shake and bake. Yeah, all this little funny shit.
There should almost be quote bubbles about the offense.
I'm going to show you what a real running back is in a second.
Biff, that's how they feel good about moving the football.
On on second down and 4. Rivers, he's got Jack Doyle.
He love that shit. Look at that shit.
Takes this one in.
He love that shit, man. I hate that shit. Like, he have a whole open field and he'd just rather shake somebody. I swear, like, I seen Daylight just now when he was running the ball. He jukes. He tried to juke though.
They count on getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did.
No, that right there, the play before that when you ran the ball. Like, you had a lot of field.
From the 6.
Hey, I should have stopped, huh? Go back right.
On the return, the Titans take
I'm about
over
to put
first
Derrick
and
Henry
10
back there.
at their own 22-yard line.
I'm about to put back
the
there.
Fuck
it.
Fuck
14-7
as they come up.
What is there to lose, man? I'm telling you, man.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute
I'm
warning.
fitting to. I'm telling you.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Touchdown.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Colts pick it up. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive
Get out of here, bro. I should have whacked that nigga. I'm playing that juke.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor.
Good play.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Good play.
Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Touchdowns on
Come here, Mama. Yeah, give me some good luck. You know
what,
what, Mama? You're right.
Yeah, very impressive.
You're right.
The
It's
way
time to
they
like
moved
that.
the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
We all right. We all right. 1-7 is cool. Because I know I can knock a Giant down when need be.
Following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Tennessee offense about set, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker.
Good game.
Bring it back. And an interception return for a Colts TD.
I beat you
Part of
though.
what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really
I can't beat Bud.
They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get.
But we gonna run it back. We gonna run it back though.
On defense and gave up a big play instead.
We gonna run it back though.
With a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead.
No, I'll run my 51 seconds
if
out.
It is over already. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Titans take over first and 10.
Who?
At their own 23-yard line.
What did he say?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
I just fucked up a touchdown. God.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. And that will
be
complete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He's trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and that'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Again, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Complete. 20.
I said he want one more move. Fuck that nigga, chill.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I missed it. I'm done. Let's run it back. I'm done. I concede defeat. It's cool. It's because, I mean, you sat there watch my game 2 games back to back, so I can't come out and do this shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I gotta give it a break. Matter of fact, I gotta get a Madden a break. Matter of fact, since they do, come on, let's run it back. Fuck that. Ah, see, he don't want to run it back now. Ah. Bro, I threw that. I had 3 turnovers first quarter, bro. The game was bound to be over. All right, we're gonna see. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. What's 53's name? Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking a field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. The Titans kicker Stephen Gostkowski ready to do the honors, and we are underway in Nashville. No chance to get away as...
Let's go, B. Hey, B-boy, who you cheering for this game? Like, hey, who you cheering for this game, bro? Talk to me. Talk to me. He in the comments. He like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell. Hey, and he leaves comments. I gotta. You know what, B-boy? You know what? I'm gonna find. You know what? I'm coming to smoke something with you tomorrow.
From the 17 now. Here's a 1st and 10.
I'll pick you up too.
Across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there.
All you need is
pick
one.
up 5 yards halfway to a first
36
down.
carries.
The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Bro, they
and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Some great tizzy.
I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
What a spin. And they'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. Steps away. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball.
I don't know yet. I don't think I seen the comment. He got to send it back. I ain't see the comment.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
So 1 1st down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt.
Titan Nation unite. Drop dubs in the chat. Hype me up. Hype me up, B-boy. Drop dubs in the chat. Drop dubs in the chat, B-boy. Hype me up. I'm standing up. Yup. Drop dubs in the chat.
And it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Okay, W. Frankie Titan Nation. Frankie Kutilla.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now.
Dub Nation.
14-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a
That's
big
football,
way.
BA. I like that shit.
Has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
You a goon.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Derrick Henry.
Ooh,
and he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
We like that.
That was a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
chill, jump.
It's nothing but room to run.
And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the 1st down at around the 22. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
These are the games I wake up for every day.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
You ain't undefeated, B.A.
1st and 10.
I beat you last night, nigga, 6 in the morning. Stop playing with me. I beat you 10 days, 6 in the morning. Stop playing with me, man.
On the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner.
Ooh, stuck him up. No first.
He'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football.
8 inches.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Play action now. Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Running the sweep, Hilton with it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Off the play fake here. Rivers feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Rivers. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Naeem Hines there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I don't know.
Well, he wasn't the guy
I don't know, but guess what? I'm cheering for me.
It worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that.
Oh, you might be stream watching too right now.
Man out of the backfield
Better
gets
not be.
in for the score.
Better not be.
Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
For 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I ain't mad right now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
second down. Here's Henry. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Tannehill on 3rd down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
At the 36-yard line.
On second down now. It's Hines, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They go play action. Rivers. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
First down, Rivers. Flushed out right. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
This nigga just be running zigzags.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down, Rivers again.
Come on, man.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rivers again. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. He's at the 50. 30.
Yeah, call me it. Call me it. Call me it. Call me a bum again. Call me a bum again. I'm standing up right now. Go ahead. Call me.
Going a chance to build on this first half. I feel like we got a new ball game.
Put your fucking foot on my neck and I'm gonna break your ankle.
Because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion.
I'm gonna break his ankle.
One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
And my fans going crazy right now. Scam dubs. We ain't never out of it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Nah, his defense is better.
At their own 22-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense.
Yeah, we hit niggas late out of bounds, too. We don't care.
With the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Gird out.
After
Taking
getting
that
this
out of
one
his
across
hands.
the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Rivers. And incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. That's caught at the 25.
Man.
And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Rivers on first down. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Rivers now a hit.
Fumble, get to the ball.
But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were. And so
fucking blitz off that edge, Hill.
We hear them
Good
discuss
blitz off
red
that
zone
edge,
efficiency
Hill.
a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They'll run it again with Henry.
Yes, sir.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
36-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On second down, it's Henry. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Now on a first down pickup of 8. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
So the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 3rd down, Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing
That's
yardage.
a fucking fumble. That ball somewhere flying somewhere.
Excellent job on the tackle for loss by Harold Landry, shooting into the backfield.
Man.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get
all that heavy pressure.
The offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. On 2nd and 15 now. Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen.
Oh, shit!
But not before
oh, my fucking stars.
They ran that one well. And not only
yes.
Pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen.
I wish that nigga was my bodyguard.
Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down, Taylor.
Oh, I just knew you was going to shake.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll run here with Taylor, and he takes it in for a Colts score. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Colts are able to grow their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because
where's niggas at?
As you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Shit.
And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 75 yards. And the Titans have made this a one-score game.
The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category, and that deserves a couple exclamation points.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be
They won't even like, come on, man.
Here.
They be
Just
bullshitting
eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Open man is Trey Burton. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down, but they are in field goal range already. To throw, Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Try to punch it in with Taylor.
No fucking first, nigga.
That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Hey, speak it. Speak it. Speak it.
A first down carry for him.
Who? I just went for 80 yards. Who don't? Who don't?
2 yards
Who
on
don't?
the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Who don't?
A little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a first carry for their fullback. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Carry now for Derrick Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now it's Tannehill.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Tannehill on the keeper. Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. Tannehill now to throw.
Yeah.
A crusher there as it's intercepted.
I'll take this loss. I'll take my loss.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
I'm done with the match for the night.
47-yard line.
Yeah.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee.
Today's final score.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth.